What's up?
What's going on?
Look where we are. We're together.
It's nice to finally meet you in person.
This is our first time meeting.
Yes.
We are doing we tried to do a little pod where we were gonna commentate tonight's game. The game tonight is the Packers and Steelers. They're in Pittsburgh. But we ran into a lot of difficulties, so unfortunately we're stuck with a normal podcast.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
Some basic guest lines.
Yeah, so we're just going to be hanging out, watching the game together. We might have a guest or two. Here's one. This is my dog, Fenrir. Some of you might be familiar.
He has a lot of football takes.
I guess he's going to join us. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Here, I actually have a couple questions. Sir, how do you feel about Aaron Rodgers? Sir? Aaron Rodgers? Do you have any thoughts? No thoughts? What are your feelings on food and treats?
The tail started wagging hard when you said that.
Do you like treats, sir? Do you like treats?
Yep. Tail wag.
Okay. Sorry, distracted. Notice how he's facing me. Anyways, this will be fun. Looks like the second half is just getting started. Man, these halftimes are fast.
The whole games are fast if you ever watch college football. Yesterday, we also were at the same place all day pretty much. And there's football on all day, and it's just like ad after ad after ad. And for some reason, the NFL just does a lot quicker of a broadcast, which is nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's nice, especially for East Coast people. Oh, yeah. Eddie is one of them, by the way.
I am not this week, but usually.
Yeah, and we need Eddie to go to sleep. We need him to get his sleep because it cannot be fun watching football on the East Coast, at least on the East Coast timeline.
No, when they have the doubleheaders on Monday night, like I think last week's game started at 10 o'clock Eastern, the second game, which was just dumb. So definitely miss out on some football there. I got to get some shut-eye, but not a big deal, I guess.
This game in particular was one we were pumped for because we're both secret in the closet Aaron Rodgers lovers.
Yeah. It's not even that much of a secret, but yeah.
And it's a revenge game against the Packers, who, they've got Chandler, and it's supposed to be a good game. And I guess so far it has been. Packers are losing by 9, 16-7. Second half just started. And Rodgers seems like he's been doing okay.
He's got his smelling salts. He's got his Guardian cap, retro uni. He's looking good, man.
Those Guardian caps do look funny, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not another injury.
Yeah.
Well, the plan originally was live commentating the game, and Eddie was going to be color commentating, and I would have been the live commentating. I think we'll still do it, right?
At some point. Yeah. We just couldn't figure out. Well, we did figure out the tech, I should say, but we ran into a couple constraints from the various platforms.
Yeah, we won't get into it, but just know that we figured it out, but just it won't be available for tonight.
Just blame the man. Always blame the man. Fuck the man.
For real. Looks like we got a pretty serious injury. Who was that?
I think that was Freiermuth.
Muth.
I actually like him, but they don't really use him.
Oh, dude, did you? Sorry, we'll get into the NFL stuff, but didn't you get a game to a Detroit game? Tickets to a Detroit game?
Not yet. I'm tentatively planning on going to the Lions-Cowboys game, which is in, 5 or 6 weeks. It's in December. But I do have a ticket to go see the Packers at Lambeau, which is in 3 weeks, I believe. They play the Bears. I'm going to that game.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Actually, I think that's also December. But yeah, I'm going with a friend who's a big Packers fan. And yeah, I'm excited. I have a golden jersey, actually. Maybe I'll wear it to a...
You have a golden jersey?
I do. Wow. A Packers white golden jersey. I bought it for this game.
That's funny, man.
I know. I hope I don't regret buying the jersey. but Matt LaFleur is doing everything possible to make sure that I do.
Speaking of Golden, before the pod, during our pre-production, we got into a heated debate.
Did we?
There wasn't a heated debate. We had a lively discussion about how frustrating the Green Bay Packers team is in general, and I guess we can just start there.
Yeah, they're not even like fun to watch anymore. Those first couple weeks they looked awesome, and now they look like shit.
Yeah,
but like you still kind of have to pay attention to them, so it's frustrating because they're like good. But yeah, they'll get targets out to Malik Heath. Their Walmart version of Travis Hunter, Bo Melton, if you've ever heard of that guy. So just target anyone except Matthew Golden, and I'm sure that'll work out for Matt LaFleur. Just don't use your first round pick ever.
There was a play that sparked the discussion in the first quarter. It was like their first or second drive or something, and it was 3rd and 3, and it looked like it was Trips bunch left, and then a tight end on the other side, and it looked like it was Dobbs on the other side. He was playing X, and it was a quick out for Golden, who was playing the most outside left receiver.
Yeah, it was like one step and then immediately out to the sideline.
Yeah,
because it was 3rd and 1. It was 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Yeah.
So it looked like as soon as he snapped the ball, Jordan Love immediately looks at Golden.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Golden looks wide open on the replay.
Pass the sticks, easy first down.
I mean, the defender, I don't remember who it was, but gave him way too much space. So if he had thrown that ball, that's an easy first down.
It's a first down, unless he drops it, and he has 0 drops on the season.
Yeah.
But maybe that doesn't mean anything because he might also not have any targets on the season. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So
anyway, that was clearly the first read, but instead he does not throw that, and looks to the other side to his second or third read, which was Dobbs.
Yep.
And it goes incomplete. But we both looked at each other. We're just like, we don't understand why Love. Like, how do you explain that?
How do you look away from a first down?
Yeah. Unless you have already predetermined that you're throwing it to Dobbs.
I know, right? Even then, like I would expect you to just ignore your first read entirely. Don't even look at Golden at that point. So I don't understand what the thought process is at all. Maybe he thought he had like a touchdown, but it didn't. That wouldn't have made any sense based off of the result.
Yeah, we started putting ourselves in the position of the offensive coordinator, and we're asking Jordan Love, like, hey, what were you thinking there? Because we didn't get a first down. We could have easily gotten one. We're just doing everything we can right now to justify why the hell are you not throwing Golden the ball?
Literally, man. I don't know. He's not on the field right now, but they got Christian Watson.
And Golden was like, if you remember this preseason, Golden was
heavily training camp,
heavily hyped.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody followed suit and started drafting him super high. There he goes.
I mean, I feel like when he has gotten looks, he's looked great. He makes great catches, makes people miss in the open field, runs great routes. There's some advanced metrics that say he's one of the most open receivers in the league.
Really?
I've actually advocated against those stats before, so it's not like a ringing endorsement in my opinion, but it says something.
Only when it fits our narrative, right?
Exactly. Since it fits my narrative, I must have been wrong before. Clearly, I didn't know what I was talking about. Third down.
Ooh, that's a hospital ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. You know who is good on this team?
Yeah, he deserves all the targets he gets and then some. So.
Tucker Kraft's a monster.
Yeah, I'm never going to complain about him getting the ball.
Do you dare compare him to Gronk?
No, I don't. But I'll compare him to Trey McBride. Same number, too, I think.
Another interesting thing about this game is that we have the two most expensive defensive players in the league. TJ Watt on the Steelers, and then
Micah Parsons. I didn't know that.
Yeah, 46.5 annual salary, and then TJ Watt's 41. Myles Garrett is right behind him. I feel like he might actually be like the same amount of money as TJ Watt. But anyways, it's funny hearing that because Green Bay's defense is much better than the Steelers, but the Steelers' defense is arguably one of the most expensive in the league because I think
it is, like, factually.
Yeah.
I'm not going to look it up. But
and we haven't potted in a while, but Pittsburgh's defense has been garbage. Actually, the last time we potted, Joe Flacco was on the Browns.
Dang. Yeah.
Right. And then he got traded. So he plays for the Bengals.
He lit them up last week.
And he lit up the Steelers for 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, whatever it was. And what else?
Well, Chase got like a million targets.
Yeah, people were sleeping on Chase, worried about Chase in the fantasy world, and he blows up for 13 catches on 23 targets and 3 whatever it was, just absurd stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I got my issues with Zach Taylor as a coach. I think he's kind of been carried by Burrow to some extent, but I do like that he's one of the coaches that will just shamelessly spam his best weapons. Like, why would you not do that? I feel like that's one of those casual fan takes that's actually correct. Like, it's so obvious, and it is also right. Just give the ball to your best players until they show you they can stop it.
I know.
It makes too much sense.
Sometimes football can be that simple.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah, seriously.
Give it to Jamar Chase. Give the ball to Jamar Chase.
It's complicated, but it's not that complicated. Like, it's still just a game. So, yeah, I don't know.
There's a few, let's go off the cuff here before we start.
Let's do it.
Guess the lines. Who are the players? Give me your top 10 players that if you give them the ball, your team has the best chance of winning.
Okay. And is this like inclusive?
You know what? Let's draft. So
that's a good
I'll
idea.
do number 1 pick, and then we'll do snake draft. You can get the next 2.
This is across all positions?
All positions, offensive.
Including quarterback? I'm guessing not quarterback, since it's like
that would
give
make
the ball.
A lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay. So just skill players. Gotcha.
All right. So I'll go number 1 pick.
Including tight ends.
Yep.
All right.
Give them the ball. Your team is going to win. So I'll start, and I'm gonna say Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Wow.
You give him the ball, your team will win. I think he's one of the best at it.
I mean, I'm not going to argue against that by any means. Like, Gibbs is incredible. He wouldn't have been probably not within my top 3 or 4 picks, but he definitely makes the cut. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I think for me,
you got 2 picks.
I got 2 picks, so I'm going to take probably an RB and a receiver. I'll go Bijan and Chase. Probably seems like
that's great.
Go. Yeah, I thought about JT, but I think Jonathan Taylor is proving he is the best pure rusher in the league. But I still like Bijan if I'm like building an offense a little bit more. I think he's better as a pass catcher. So there you go. And then Jamar Chase is Chase.
All right, so I've got 2, and I'm gonna go Puka.
No, great choice.
I'm gonna go Puka Nacua, and then I'm gonna steal that because that's a great idea, actually.
Jonathan
Taylor. I mean, he's having a ridiculous season. He's just
so good
today. Again, 3 touchdowns. I mean, he is gonna once again make a case for Offensive Player of the Year.
I want to go check his MVP odds at some point because I know you say it's never going to happen, and I agree it probably won't. But the fact that he's like even being put in the same breath as that just speaks to how great he's been.
True.
They said today was his 4th game this season with 3 or more touchdowns, which is just absurd.
He's an absolute monster, man.
That's a great pick.
Are you checking the odds?
I am, but I realize I'm not in Michigan right now, so I don't know if I can pull him up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can do it.
Okay.
All right. So I just took 2 picks.
Yeah. So I'm up. So, I feel like I got to go Justin Jefferson. He's having a little bit of a down year, I guess. I mean, as much as JJ can have, really. But that's only in the sense of like actual production, and I blame that mostly on the quarterbacks that Minnesota has. So if you play fantasy, it's not like a prime JJ season, but for my money, he's still a top 2 receiver in the league. So, or top 3.
Yeah,
okay. I can see a case for Puka being better, but okay. So Justin Jefferson, and I already took Bijan and Jamar Chase. So then here's another pass to Kraft.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Yeah, that was cool. That dude is spry.
Wow.
There's also no reason to do that, but it's cool.
That was amazing. I love when players do stuff like that.
Yeah. You don't see it from a tight end that often.
No. Do you think Rob could do that? Gronkowski?
No, I don't. I think he was too big to do something like this.
Viewers, we gotta take a look at this again.
Check it out, chat.
I actually, dude, I don't think they're gonna show it. Oh, here we go. They're gonna show it.
Ugh.
Wow.
That looked even better in slow motion. Wait, I want to watch this play before I make my pick. Is that okay?
I guess.
First and goal. So I can watch this.
TJ Watt.
Matthew Golden.
Of course they give it to
Tucker Kraft. That's okay. I won't complain.
I mean, I have a feeling I know who you're taking next. You said Justin Jefferson.
I'm not going to say Kraft if that's what you think. I don't think he's that good. I still think McBride is the best tight end.
Okay, so you're going to take McBride.
No, I don't think tight end makes my list of top 10, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really thought you were going to say Trey McBride.
No, I love Trey McBride. But
Chat,
no.
he loves Trey McBride. Loves him.
I think even though the tight end position is maybe a little bit too devalued in terms of like salary cap stuff in the NFL, I agree that it should be a little devalued. Like, it's not going to bring you the impact of a high level receiver, in my opinion. Oh yeah, give it a touchdown to your rookie receiver, but not Matthew Golden. Anyway,
Savion Williams scored.
Savion Williams. I think I want to go Jackson Smith and Jigba. There's so many ways to go.
Oh, great choice.
There's so many ways to go, but
he is arguably the most efficient wide receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, I don't like. He's not one of my personal favorite players, but he's so damn good. Like, his route running is just ridiculous.
It's really hard to refute.
Yeah, and he doesn't really ever drop it. So
a give me the ball guy, you know.
Yeah, no, he's always open. I'll take Jason. So now you're up.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. I got two here. I'm gonna go Rashee Rice. I think he proved that showing up. Mahomes needed him. There's no one else in that offense. It used to be Kelsey. I'm not gonna say Kelsey.
No.
Now it's Rashee Rice. You give him the ball, that team succeeds.
I think Rice is being a little overvalued now.
Oh,
that's my hot take.
All right.
Don't get me wrong. He is a great player, and he is the best option on that offense, and it's one of the best offenses in the league. I get all of that, but he's not a top 10 receiver to me. Like, not even close.
Wow.
No.
If
you want to list off the number of elite receivers in the league, there's like 20, right? And he's in there. And like, I'm not going to get all up in arms about him being like number 8 or 9 receiver in the league on some lists. Mm-hmm. I get it. He's great. I just think, number one, he benefits a lot from Andy Reid. They all do, right?
Yeah.
Like, even Kelsey. I'm not sure that he's Travis Kelsey if he gets drafted to like the Steelers or something, right? Like, all these players are helping each other out, and they'll say as much like in their interviews and stuff. And they also benefit from playing with potentially the GOAT, who can just like dissect pretty much any defense you put in front of him.
Right.
So Rashee Rice is awesome. Do I think he should be treated in the same breath right now as like Amon-Ra, for example? I don't, personally. But yeah, sorry. You have another pick.
No, great spiel. You're wrong.
Okay.
I'm kidding. That's a fair take. Also, mine is coming off of one sample size or two game sample size of the Chiefs offense succeeding finally.
It's been one game with him back.
One game with him back.
And they force-fed them the ball, especially near the goal line.
Yeah. Okay. My next pick is James Cook.
Oh, that's a good pick.
James Cook has been this year on a tear. He did a hold-in during training camp and demanded more money, and I think he's worth every penny.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He went for what, $250 today on the ground?
It was something like that. It was something stupid.
3 touchdowns.
Him and Rico Dowdle.
3 tutties.
Yeah. He's a joy to watch too. By the way, I recognize my my Rashee Rice take is in the minority. At least if you go on Reddit or Instagram or whatever, everyone has Rice now.
I mean, it's a fun discussion for sure.
Yeah. There's just so much talent in the league.
You know who's not in that discussion and who you're probably not going to take in this draft?
Who?
Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, man. You're just roasting my fantasy. Our fantasy teams got a lot of heat this weekend, a lot of flack.
Yeah, not
Only
good.
fair.
Not good.
We're bottom 2 in the league. It's pretty bad. But I think I have just one pick, right? Because I have who did I take? I took Bijan, Chase, Justin Jefferson. I'm forgetting someone. Oh, I took JSN. So I got one more pick.
Yeah.
I think I have to take CD. I mean, I'm not trying to like set a lineup, so I'm going to take another receiver. I feel like he's still a 5 receiver in the league.
You really think though,
I
if
do.
you give him the ball, but remember the draft is you give
Who gives you the best chances of winning?
by giving him the ball
By giving
often.
him the ball. Yeah, I mean, who's better? Like besides the guys we just listed off, I guess you could put him on Raw. That's fine.
That's funny you say that because he went through my head, but that offense, I think you can do that for anyone else. Because I feel like it's Jahmyr Gibbs.
You already took him though.
Yeah. My point is like, can you have two guys that you need to give them the ball in order to win? Personally, I think no. And my decision between the two is Jahmyr over Amon-Ra.
Oh, like within the Lions offense?
Yeah.
Okay, I would agree with that. I'm just saying, like, to me, CD is an elite offensive talent.
Yeah.
And I'm struggling to think of names that I would take before him, especially other than the guys we already named. So that's why I said him on Raw, because he hasn't been drafted. If I wanted to go running back, I'd have to go like what, CMC?
Say Bucky.
You know what? That is a pretty good answer.
Oh, CMC is a good one.
I'll change it to CMC. Yeah.
He's
Somehow
like,
we forgot about him.
Historically speaking.
Yeah.
Then like give me the damn ball.
If he's healthy, he's winning you the game. Yeah, pretty much. So just give him 30 touches.
Yeah.
Shanahan is the fantasy football player's dream. We love Shanny. I guess if you have CMC especially.
Okay, Warren. Ooh.
Dude, Jalen Warren's good.
Little bowling ball. Well, all right. Cool. That was fun. Speaking of the league, let's do a quick little recap of what we missed over the past couple weeks. So these two teams, first of all, Steelers are coming off a loss Thursday Night Football against
Bengals.
Joe Cool.
Shit.
And the Bengals.
Joe Cool. They called him that on the broadcast. That's disturbing. Disrespectful.
And Bengals are actually, I think they're 3-4. Actually, not that bad.
They don't feel like it. They lost again today, though, in embarrassing fashion. So,
speaking of in that division, you got the Ravens, who won their second game of the season with Tyler Huntley starting because Lamar has been hurt this whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
He's still not back. That's crazy.
Yeah. He's supposed to come back Thursday night against whoever they're playing.
Miami, I think. It doesn't matter.
Let's go to that division. Miami has been dog shit, but of course we say that they had a phenomenal game and beat
Atlanta,
the imposters that are Atlanta.
They're an enigma, and I think we can roll them out at this point. We missed on the Falcons. Dude, Penix has not been.
Why did you say it like penis?
Because he's playing like penis this year. If he was playing well, I'd call him Penix, which is what his name is. But right now he's Michael Penix.
That was on purpose. That's fucking brilliant.
Thank you.
So Penix.
Well, he didn't play today, but still.
He did not. He's hurt. He's dealing with like a knee injury. So Kirk played today, and they were trash. They were actually getting booed. Baby Kirk was getting booed.
Yeah.
But that's the same team that beat the Bills.
Boogie Cousins. Oh my God, they did beat the Bills. See, that's what I'm saying. They're an enigma. By the way, I actually do think the Bills, we're kind of like jumping around now, but the Bills to me are sort of frauds still a little bit. So I don't think that win is like what it might have been like last year.
Yeah.
You know? It's still a good win, obviously. Go ahead.
So the Bills beat the Panthers today by 1 million.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, you got the Panthers, who have been sneaking
also
really good wins.
I think they're 4-4 now.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Bucks won again today. Sorry, I'm jumping around. So let me go back to the division. The Jets are trash, but they got their first win today. And the best game of the day by far.
Only good game.
Yeah. Dude, today the games were
it was a complete dud. Yeah.
Not good. All of them blowouts. And two of the worst teams had the best game, which was annoying. And then it was a Apex Justin Fields game.
Dude, Fields is such a perfect fit for the Jets in some ways because in general he rips farts. Yeah, he's a tank commander. But then once you completely write him off, finally he'll have a good game. So he belongs in that franchise. Yeah, they beat the Bengals. So that's an embarrassing loss for that team. What the?
Oh, I thought that was golden for some reason. That was stupid.
I thought there was a turnover, but I guess not. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Jets 1-7.
Yeah.
They haven't had a bye yet.
Right. I guess
Who
so.
else in that division? The Patriots.
Patriots are 6-2.
Patriots are very good. Drake May is putting on a clinic right now.
He's awesome. I was here for it in the preseason. That was one of my dart throws that worked out.
What else we got? Stay in the AFC. AFC. Oh, we got the Texans division, the juggernauts of the NFL.
Texans division. Yeah. The Colts.
The Colts are unbelievable. They've lost one game against the Broncos.
They lost. No, they beat the Broncos. Who did they lose to?
Was it the? My gut wants to say the freaking Buccaneers or some weird shit.
It was a decent team, I'm pretty sure, but it was so long ago, so we definitely forgot. But you're googling it.
Yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, Colts, and they look good too. Like they blew out the Titans today, who are probably the worst team in the league. But yeah, they look they pass eye test every time. They look phenomenal. Oh, they lost to the Rams.
Rams, that's right. That's a great win for them.
Yeah, Rams are on bye this week.
Yeah, at this point, you got to at least talk about the Colts anytime you bring up Super Bowl. I mean,
well, people are bringing up Daniel Jones as the potential MVP.
They are. To me, that shouldn't be the case.
Not going to happen.
Not for me.
Comeback player. Come on.
Comeback player, of course. But I think in reality, you're right. JT has no shot. In my view, I think he should have a better shot than someone like Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
I think he's a better player than Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
But you're right. He's been awesome too. Mr. Jones has.
Yes.
The Texans, where are you at with Houston? They're 3-4 now, I think. They won against the Niners today. That was a good win.
But I have this weird inherent underdog feeling for teams that have great defenses and a decent quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel about Houston. I'm like, their defense is phenomenal.
They can sneak in there. It is phenomenal. They have 2 elite edge rushers. So
they beat a good team today. They beat San Francisco in Houston.
And it wasn't gimmicky either. They looked like the better team finally.
Yeah, Stroud looked a lot better in my opinion. And that was without
Nico Collins, right?
He was concussed from last Thursday night. No.
Monday night? I think it was Monday.
Monday night.
Yeah.
They played the Seahawks in Seattle and got their butts
whooped. Right.
Yeah, but their defense kept them in the game by, was it 3 in the fourth quarter, 3 straight possessions by the Seahawks. They turned it over by takeaways.
Yeah.
From the Houston defense. It was remarkable.
By force.
We were like, I mean, I know you're, I don't know this, but I bet you were thinking, dude, this defense is spectacular.
I was thinking that in the preseason.
Yeah.
It was them in Denver, and that's played out exactly.
Yeah.
They have so many studs on that defense. So, yeah. And then D'Amico Ryans is a genius defensively. So I can't write them off, even though the offense looks terrible sometimes. But today it looked okay.
They might still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because the AFC North is so bad, and the AFC East with the Bills not so great. There's just an opportunity for the Texans there. Right. They're not going to catch the Colts.
And the AFC North is bad. Yeah, they have a shot. And I don't think they've played the Colts even once yet, actually. So that'll be a fun matchup.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. They got to play them twice. I don't really want to talk about the Titans too much. They look terrible.
Poor Cam Ward. One thing that happened while we were gone was coach got fired.
Oh, yeah.
What's his face?
Is it Bill Callahan?
Bill Callahan. Yeah, he got fired. What does that message say on the phone?
When recording session ends, use phone. It just went away.
Okay. Anyways, that's that division. It looks like it's going to be the Colts to lose. And then you got the West. And the Chiefs, mediocre, but Mahomes is the leader. And total touchdowns.
Who?
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Then the Broncos have been really up and down, specifically in line with Nick's. He's been up and down.
Mm-hmm. He's been mostly good, though, I would say. But yeah.
Oh, by the way, we can't forget to talk about, we didn't talk about it last week because we didn't pod, but they had one of the most miraculous comebacks I've ever seen.
Oh, right.
What was it, 16, 17 points in the fourth quarter?
I think it was 18.
18?
Doesn't matter, but it was
Against the
something
Giants.
stupid. Yeah.
Against the Jackson Dart Giants.
Dude, I watched that whole game. The Giants were dominating on like both sides.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they just fumbled it completely. Dart did make one lousy ass mistake that helped bring him back. So that never helps. But I mean, they fucked up in every way. Like the defense went into classic prevent mode,
Yeah,
and just allowed everything, big play after big play. And then yeah, the Broncos pulled that out of their ass, and Dayball was pissed.
Yeah, everybody was pissed. The creatine bros were pissed.
Yep.
The Chargers are also weirdly up and down. They've got good wins, but also some bad losses.
I think they'll go pretty much as their offense goes. It seems like they have a
Mhm.
solid defense, I think, and then sometimes their offense looks unstoppable, like the other night.
Yeah.
And then other times it just stalls. I think I forgot who they played Thursday, but they won.
And I think Vikings. It was, they played the Vikings, and
right?
They obliterated them.
Herb Street said something that I think was really smart, which is like Joe Alt is finally back, and even just that one player being back makes a massive difference. And he's right; he's such a good left tackle.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. And then who else? The Raiders might be second worst team in the league. Geno Smith has been miserably bad,
dude.
Sadly, I think I was wrong about that one. I was hoping that the Raiders would be better and Geno would be good, but that has not been the case.
I'm not sure that Pete Carroll is a good coach anymore.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Agreed.
I haven't seen too much of the Raiders, but what I have seen, like one or two games, it's been pretty sad.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, let's jump over to the NFC. Let's quickly gloss over this. The best team in the league is it in the NFC or the AFC? The NFC, right?
I think it's the Chiefs.
Is it the Chiefs?
So
never mind. Okay, let's just start with the NFC North. Vikings bad. JJ McCarthy started or has been hurt, so Carson Wentz has been bad.
They've both been bad. Yeah. I think they're fucked. I think the Vikings are fucked.
Oh no. Then the Packers are 4-1-1 with that tie against the Cowboys. Then he's a Longhorn.
Yeah, that blows.
Then Detroit started off slow, but they've looked really good.
They look great. Yeah, you were right.
They did lose to the Chiefs, but the week after that, they obliterated whoever they played.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of blowouts this year, right?
I think so. I don't like it.
And
then the Bears.
And the Bears.
Another enigma.
Super inconsistent. But we both believe that Caleb had one good game against the Cowboys, but we were not convinced. We were both like, yeah, I don't know. Caleb looks not good.
That's where I was. And then he had like a 2 or 3 game stretch where I was like, oh, he's figuring it out. Like he's still making some mistakes. Still a little late sometimes holding the ball, but then he'll make a throw here and there where it just looks like exactly what you would hope.
Just careless with the ball.
And then he does that, right?
Yeah.
I do think that Monday night, like 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, when Troy Aikman was just ripping into him, I thought that was way too excessive. He actually made some nice plays that game, but overall, I agree. He's not where we want him to be yet.
Nah.
But somehow the Bears look okay. And I'm not sure if that's just been the schedule or what. But I feel like they will fall out of the playoff race at some point.
They have a lot of defensive players out. Like Jalen Johnson's still not playing.
Yeah.
The other starter, I forgot his name, ain't playing. They're just missing a lot of players too. They've been bitten by the injury bug.
A lot of teams have.
Yeah. NFC, let's do the East.
Scatterbro is dead.
Yeah.
His ankle fell off today. His
dislocated ankle today.
Fell off.
Which is too bad because we both really enjoyed watching Scatterbro.
Him and Dart was like a really fun vibe, you know?
Dart has surprisingly been good too. There's Golden.
I'm not as surprised by Dart, but yeah, he's been solid.
Eagles they've been winning.
That's just what the Eagles do.
It's weirdly nobody's happy about it. Everyone's like, no, they're still bad.
Not me, dude. I'm tired of like waiting for the Eagles' downfall. It's been like 4 years, and they won a Super Bowl in that time, and people still call them shit. Like, come on, they're just winning. What are we doing?
Yeah. But they don't have any major injuries, right? Saquon got hurt today.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not serious. I think AJ Brown missed today, but I don't think it's serious either.
Cowboys defense is dog shit, but
Yeah.
Dak Prescott finally came down to earth.
He had a bad game today. Yeah, so that's his MVP campaign right there out the window.
I want to say, because I've said it a million times off the pod, Pickens is incredible.
He is incredible.
He's incredible.
I'm really glad, not just that the Cowboys got him. Obviously, I'm glad, but like happy for him that he got out of Pittsburgh, because I don't know what it was, but that was not a good fit for him at all. And that's so clear now. Dude, him and CD is just so fun to watch.
Perfect.
The perfect. It really is perfect.
And then, yeah, I mean, real quick, can you remember another wide receiver that had as good a hands as Pickens does?
So, yeah, I'll answer. But right now, do you think he has the best hands in the league?
Yes, he does.
That's fair. That's fine.
I think he does.
I'm not going to dispute it. He's in the conversation. Hey, Matthew Golden, dude. I actually do think Golden has great hands, but obviously you can't bring him up. He hasn't done anything. So that's actually pretty tough. Maybe you're right.
I mean, it could be Jefferson. Oh! Flag. Jefferson, you think Amon-Ra also has an incredibly low
Jefferson
catch rate.
Has great hands. Yeah. Well, I want to find someone who also can make like a circus catch too, because Pickens will do that consistently.
Yeah, which is what I think sets him apart.
I agreed. So like that's why I wouldn't say Amon-Ra, for example. Damn. Nah, I was gonna say maybe AJ Brown. I don't think he has the radius that Pickens does.
Nor the volume.
Right.
All right, what about...
I guess it is Pickens. Say it.
Oh, no, I mean,
I can't think of anyone.
Retired players, too. I mean,
oh, you mean retired?
Or okay. in addition to that, like anybody.
Oh. Well, Dez, I think, is pretty comparable. Pickens, I think, has a more refined game than Dez, but
you would say that.
I mean, Dez was known for his circus catches. Come on now. He caught it, by the way, as you know.
Oh, my God.
Let's move on. The Commanders are ravaged by injuries.
Yeah, Jalen's been playing every other game.
Yeah. They lost Eckler.
To torn Achilles.
Traded all their running backs. Yeah, they're kind of cooked. Oh, dude, McLaurin hasn't played since like week 2 or something.
Yeah. Debo played today, though. And he's been good, by the way.
They play tomorrow. He plays tomorrow, I think. Debo's been good.
He looks phenomenal. Yeah. I love Debo.
I know.
Debo, truth for a while.
He's had a great comeback year.
Yeah. Next division, the South. Buccaneers clearly the best, but they're also ravaged by injuries. And Egbuka is the starter right now, and everybody else are just
random
players.
I think Godwin was out there today, but I'm not even sure on that one. But either way, Baker's MVP campaign has lost a little bit of steam.
Yeah.
But he'll still be in the mix because that division is ass.
Yeah, truly. Yeah, I think my Saints they haven't won a game? No, they haven't won a game.
They benched your boy today finally.
Rattler got benched for Shug.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm indifferent about my team. Like I just want them to give the ball to Devin Neal. That's really all I care about.
Understandable.
Then we got the Falcons, who are just now at this point, they're not good. Like I don't care about these other wins.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
They're not good. Like these losses are like irreparable. 30-0 against the Panthers.
Right.
Then they get blown out by the fucking Dolphins.
They're bad losses.
I don't think we mentioned it. They got blown out by the Dolphins. It was like 30-3.
If Dolphins had lost today, I feel like McDaniel's getting fired tomorrow. Right?
Yeah. Because we have mentioned that McDaniel's probably has the hottest seat.
Yeah, I keep saying that, and then he's still there. But yeah, they're like 2-7 now or something.
Yeah.
And then Carolina somehow is 500, but I feel like they're also very bad still.
Yeah.
But they beat the Cowboys. No, I don't.
They beat the Cowboys?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Rico Dowdle popped off on him.
Oh yeah. That was a 200-yard game.
Yeah.
What's the other division? The West.
It's NFC West. That one's a pretty good division.
Before today, the Niners were in the lead there, surprisingly, and right behind them was the Rams. And now I think we're looking at a tie between the Rams and the Niners.
In Seattle, though, too, right?
Oh, in Seattle, yeah. Suddenly,
it's a competitive division.
Yeah, it's pretty competitive. It's the Seahawks that I think has surprised the most people.
Yeah,
not me.
Yeah, you were on it. Their defense is legit.
Their defense is really, really good.
Yeah.
And then
Darnold's been balling out.
Yeah, he really has. Just that one bad game against the Buccaneers, whom the Buccaneers beat them in Seattle. Which is, I think that's it. Who else is in that division? Cardinals. Cardinals trash.
Yeah,
Murray hasn't been playing.
Right.
Jacoby Brissett has been playing, and not a coincidence to hear and see that the offense has been much better with Brissett running the show.
I feel like they need to draft a quarterback. If not next year, then the year after.
Hey man, I still think Kyler might be officially benched.
That'd be great for me. Certified Kyler hater.
And then what else? What other divisions?
Those are all of them, I think. Yeah.
All right, man. Let's play some Guess the Lines.
Let's do it.
Talk about some more stuff.
Let's talk about more football.
But before we do that,
oh shit,
we'll take a quick break. All right, we're back. Guess the Lines. And I'm gonna have the slate on my phone. What are we looking at? Week 8?
9.
Week 9?
Oh man, that's halfway point.
Halfway.
I'm running out of time to make a comeback in fantasy, dude.
Okay. Thursday night. Ravens at Dolphins. Ravens are just coming off a dub. We're 2-5.
You said it's at Dolphins?
At Dolphins.
Okay.
On Thursday night, Dolphins are coming off a win finally. I think this is their second win.
Dude, I think Fenner just farted on me, unless you did. But, let's move on.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Ravens are going to be favored heavily. I mean, do you remember how earlier in the week, so the Ravens, when were they were playing somebody really good? I
think it was this week. Who
did they play?
They played Chicago. That's right.
Oh, okay. And so they've won 4 straight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we were the dumb ones because the Ravens won today. And they were 1-5 going into this game. Now they're 2-5.
Well, the spread was not just that Baltimore was favored. 1-6 Baltimore favored against 4-2 Chicago or something like that?
Yeah.
And the spread was 6.5, which is that's like a fat turd of a spread.
Absurd.
Yeah, especially for those teams. But yeah, Baltimore won. I think it was by a lot. I don't know if they covered, but
Tyler Huntley. We're sleeping on Tyler Huntley. Anyways, so we think Lamar is going to play again.
It sounds like he's playing Thursday, yeah.
So with all that information, I'm going to go with the Ravens going into Miami. I mean, the Dolphins aren't as good as Chicago, so I'm going to go 8.5.
Dang, really? Okay, I said -3.5 for Baltimore because I think at least it is in Miami. But let's see. I don't know. Oh wait, am I looking at the spreads then on FanDuel?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got it. -7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
I thought about 7.5, but I thought it would be more considering 7.5 is only a point away from Chicago, and we know Dolphins are bad, like real bad. So, anyways,
that's fair.
That's a dub.
Good thinking. All right, timeout. We can edit this out, but I don't know how. I'm trying to not see any of the other spreads. I'm not sure how we can safely move to the next game because I don't know what's going to show. You know,
what do you mean show?
Like the next game, when I scroll down, will be for next week. So whatever game you pick, I don't know if that's going to be the next game that shows up here.
Okay. Do you think you can safely tell me what the next game is?
No, I don't. Because, like, it's going to be right in line with the spread. I mean, I can try to do this, I guess. I guess that works. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Atlanta, New England.
All right, cool. So I'll let you lead the way then with this.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we can get started whenever.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. So I got that dub.
1-0.
1-0. Next game, I'll let you do it. What's our next game?
All right, so I'm the one having to scroll on FanDuel without looking at the spreads. So it's going to be Falcons at Patriots.
Falcons at Patriots. Okay. Patriots definitely going to be way better. Falcons are gonna most likely get Penix back.
I'm not sure, but sure if you say so.
I
just haven't read about that.
I guess I'm not entirely sure what his injury is like, so this will be tough. It won't be that tough. I think Atlanta's bad, so I'm gonna go. I think New England is going to be favored by. I think it's going to be 5.5. I think Vegas likes Atlanta for some reason. I'm going to go 5.5.
I was thinking 6.5 favored for New England. Let's watch this play. Wow.
Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
And he's scoring. Wow.
That's filthy.
I do this.
All right. The spread is New England minus 5.5. You got it perfect.
Did I nail that
I think
perfectly?
You did. Might as well just throw in the towel. Damn, he's good.
All right. So
2-0.
Okay. We'll take it.
Next game.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It shouldn't be more or less. I think the Patriots, we know they're good, but why do you think Vegas likes Atlanta so much?
I think they feel like the defense is good and the coach is pretty good. And like a lot of the analytics, I guess, or not even the analytics, just like basic ass statistics, kind of showed the Falcons are all right for whatever reason. They were like top 10, and I think both total offense and total defense, at least before this week. Maybe that's not still the case, but
No.
you don't usually see that even among like winning teams. Often they'll have one unit that's kind of average. But yeah, I think the Falcons are just bad. So
yeah, I feel like everybody thinks that now,
yes.
Except Vegas. So it's like they're still giving them hope. Because okay, let's say the spread was in like assuming that the Falcons are bad, shouldn't it be like much higher? Like, why is it 5.5? It's just got to be the defense.
I mean, Drake London didn't play today. Maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know if he's worth a whole lot.
Yeah, with receivers don't typically move lines.
Yeah, much. Exactly. In terms of spread. But I don't know. And the other side of it is like, are the Patriots as good as their resume says?
Oh yeah, that's worth mentioning.
And I feel like they're probably not that good. I mean, I like the Patriots, as you know, but I don't think they're like a Super Bowl contender, at least not right now.
And we've only been really mentioning the offense. The defense, too, on paper, has been playing much better, but also, I'm not really sure if they're that good.
Right, yeah. I feel like they've had, honestly, a pretty easy schedule. So
yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the Patriots' strength of victory isn't very good.
Oh, yeah. That could definitely be it.
Okay, well, let's move on. What's our next game?
Next game is Denver at Houston.
Denver at Houston.
That's an interesting ass game, actually.
This might be a low spread. I'll let you go first. What's your thinking on it?
Two great defenses, possibly two of the best 3 or 4 in the league.
Possibly no Pat Surtain.
Oh yeah, he went out today.
Got hurt today.
Nico missed with a concussion. I feel like he'll be back. That
tracks.
A good matchup for them if Surtain is out. Broncos are looking good. Now they did just play the Cowboys, who have the worst defense of the century. Maybe that just made them look better. But I do think that offense is going to find its rhythm at some point, and today might have been the start.
Yeah.
And once that happens, then I do think they're a serious, potentially Super Bowl contender if they play to their like top ability or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to favor Denver for sure, but probably not by a lot. So I think I'll say Denver minus 2.5 because I think Houston, like I said, I don't want to quit on them either. I think they're better than their record.
You have been pretty close. Well, I can see Vegas really liking the defense and
Yeah, it'll be a low total for sure, or a low over under has to be.
okay. Yeah, I can see Vegas favoring, but I know one thing I will mention, and this is going to go into my line. Houston was favored against
San Francisco.
against San Francisco. San Francisco going into this 4-2.
Yeah,
and the Texans 2-4?
2-4. They're 3-4 now. Yeah.
So that's worth noting. That really makes me feel like Vegas really likes Houston. So, but still, I'm gonna go with Denver minus 1.5. I think it's gonna be a really close game.
I think it'll be a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
The spread. Oh my god! Fuck you. It's minus 1.5.
It's a minus 1.5.
Yeah.
Guys, you're witnessing not cheating. You got.
No, I know you. I saw you talking to someone at the party yesterday. I felt like you didn't want me listening in or watching. I'm not sure what you were discussing, but
that's funny. That's the cheating I was thinking about.
Yeah, I can't explain how or why. Next game, it's 3-0. Next game is Chargers at the Titans. I think I got that right, but let me make sure it's not the other way around. Yeah, Chargers at Titans. Yep.
The Titans are not showing me anything to be hopeful about.
They look almost worse every week, which is incredible.
Yeah. I guess maybe the lack of a coach, lack of leadership in the locker room is making it difficult for them to find their footing. But yeah, they're still terrible. I think they're the worst team in the league right now. And
okay,
DK Metcalf might have poked somebody, tried to poke somebody in the eye.
Grabbed his face mask.
DK, buddy. Damn. Okay, sorry. So it's Tennessee at who? Or is it?
Chargers at Titans.
Okay. And Chargers are coming off extended rest, beating Minnesota by a lot. And I really like it when teams have extended rest. I feel like Vegas likes that.
Yeah.
And San Diego, Los Angeles.
It should be San Diego, right?
I know. They also have a pretty opportunistic defense. So I'm going to say it's going to be a lot. I'm going to go Los Angeles favored in Tennessee by 10.5.
Okay, I went 11.5. Same reasons. Feel bad for Cam Ward, and we owe Levis an apology.
What do you think he's thinking on the sidelines? Will Levis. Watching these games.
I don't know. He's probably like, that dude's not better than me. Although he is better. I mean, Ward is definitely better. But
is he?
I would think so. Levis was a clown, man.
I know he was. I remember us really dogging him. Is Dobbs returning punts?
Yeah, he's the punt returner, dude. Because Boy Genius is
the floor. They love Dobbs.
They want to get him the ball as much as possible because he's the best receiver in the league. He's the best. I should have drafted Romeo Dobbs first in our thing earlier in our game.
Oh my god!
All right, the spread is Chargers minus 10.5. What the fuck? That's not right. 4-0.
It's funny because if there's anyone that is possibly cheating,
it has
to be you. Because he's looking at the spreads on his phone, and he has to do this thing where he's looking at his phone so he doesn't look at the spreads at the same time.
I have to think about not looking at the spreads so I don't cheat. You can just sit there and analyze the games.
Hey, man, let's not forget that, 2 pods ago, I was god-awful. I was just all over the place.
Yeah. Are we just 1-1 so far this season?
I thought you were up, too, because this is our 5th pod.
I have it written down somewhere. I don't know where, but I think it's just 1-1.
We'll have to check back with you guys.
Yeah,
we'll let you know. All right, what's our next game?
The next game. Bears at Bengals. I'm not watching that shit.
Bears at Bengals. Game of the week. Good God. I don't know. I think the Bengals are pretty watchable. Flacco is fun to watch. So
I think it depends on who they play.
Yeah.
They played the Steelers and they looked fun. Although somehow the Steelers defense showed up a little bit tonight. But yeah, the Bears, I guess they are pretty watchable. Bengals are at home. I don't know. I'm pretty down on both of these teams. But I think the matchup clearly favors Chicago because they have people that can move, can take a snap on offense, so they should score some points. And the Bengals are playing people like Cam Taylor-Britt on the backside.
Eddie's very down on Cam Taylor-Britt.
Dude, he's so bad. Okay. I'll take Chicago minus 4.5, probably. Got to give the Bengals some points.
Why are the Bengals bad again? Like, don't they have a chance to win this division?
Mathematically, they do. Okay, their defense is still bad. I don't think they're lucky the Cowboys exist because that defense is like college level. It's so bad. I know they looked okay against Pittsburgh on Thursday Night Football, but weird things happen on Thursdays.
Yeah,
it's not.
I hate betting anything to do with Thursday Night Football.
Yeah. I don't care about that really. So yeah, the defense is reason number one, and then Flacco, dude. I get it's impressive that he can still throw the way he does at 47 or however old he is, but like if you give him any amount of pressure, he's gonna fold.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not. Even Aaron Rodgers is like so much more nimble than Joe Flacco, and the line I think is still bad. So I don't know where the defense went for the Steelers on that night, but I don't expect the Bengals to suddenly start looking like last year's offense either.
Well, since they lost today, that was their chance to make a pretty large jump in the standings because, I mean, there's no reason why they can't come back, especially so the Steelers are going to lose tonight, right? The score is 29-19, 8 minutes left in the fourth. Green Bay. So I figured that if the Bengals won today, that would put them at 3-4. And that would put them in a pretty good position to take first place next week, or within the next few weeks or whatever. So that would mean Vegas is looking at that like as, okay, maybe their defense is playing well enough to win, and Joe Flacco is what they need until Burrow gets back. So I'm going to use that assumption. Maybe Vegas still likes them.
Cincinnati, you mean?
Yeah, Cincinnati. So you said, okay, is it in Cincinnati?
Yeah.
And the Bears going into Cincinnati, and then the Bears, they just lost. No, they won.
They lost to the Ravens.
They lost to the Ravens. So they were in Baltimore, and now they're going to Cincinnati. All right, I'm gonna go. I think the Bears are going to be favored, but I think it's going to be closer. I'm going to go with the rare -3.
That is rare. Don't forget also, the Bengals make Justin Fields look like an NFL quarterback today, which is a historic accomplishment.
True.
There's the best receiver in the league, Romeo Doubs.
Wow, 20 consecutive completions. Okay, love.
Fuck the Packers. The line is Bears -2.5.
Ooh.
So you get it 5-0 down.
So they like the Bengals even more.
Yeah, I guess so.
Than I expected. That's a big shift there. Half point to go to a field goal like
or
that.
They're really down on the Bears, or maybe both.
Well, I remember the past weeks when we were complaining about why is Vegas favoring the Bears so much. Remember when the line for the Cowboys was shocking to us? We figured that the Cowboys offense was so good they were sure to be favored when they were playing the Bears. And the Bears were favored by like 2.5.
And then they got their asses beat by the Bears, yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't understand it.
Me neither. That's why we don't bet.
Wow. All right.
But it's 5-0. And that's why it is 5-0, because I don't understand.
I think maybe, Eddie, you just do better with preparation, because you mentioned going off the cuff like this. You seemed intimidated by that.
Thanks. I don't think so. I mean, it's not like I sit there and think about it for 5 minutes at a time. I really don't. I spend a minute at tops. I do think I do better with like win totals. It seems like in preseason. But I guess because there's less narratives. I don't know. But the next game I just saw and I forgot. Okay, next game is Niners at Giants.
Oh, dude, the Giants are fucked.
Yep.
Let me do this one. The Giants. I mean, emotionally, they've got to be at rock bottom here.
Yeah.
They just went through one of the worst losses I can remember against the Broncos. Then they lose arguably their glue guy and Cam Scadaboo.
Possibly the best player. Well, no, because they have a great defensive line, but one of their best players. Yeah.
Yeah, Theo Johnson, clearly. And then Dart, who clearly really likes the guy. I just feel like the Giants are scrambling right now, and that's not good for their fucking odds of winning games. So, anyways, say who's where?
It's in New York. Let me verify that. Yeah, it's in New York.
They just showed Golden being wide open and Love not throwing him the ball.
That's what they pay him to do. Get open, don't catch the ball.
So what was it again?
Niners at Giants.
Niners at Giants. All right, I think the Niners are highly motivated to get this one win. They need to stay ahead of the Rams. So I can see the motivation heavily favoring them. So I'm gonna go 5.5. San Francisco.
I was a little higher, but I guess I should have thought about it more. I'm 7.5 for San Francisco. They also did just get punked by Houston, who has a losing record. But my logic is similar. It's like the offense for the Giants is just like pretty much dead. I mean, they have like Lil Jordan Humphrey, a receiver, guys like that. I still feel like their defense is kind of slept on a little bit. Again, mostly because of the guys on their line. But with Shanahan, I don't think that even really matters. So let's
So you
see.
went 7.5.
Yeah, and you're at 5.5.
Yeah, I feel a little light on this one.
Let's see. No, it's minus 2.5. So
2.5.
yeah,
I don't know about that.
that's what it is.
2.5.
Yep. I guess they're low in the Niners. Vegas makes no sense. Vegas loved the Niners preseason, and then I was like, oh, I guess they were right. But now they're like, no, the Niners suck.
That's a quick change for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember them being that bad. They just didn't have the ball. Remember, the Texans just had the ball most of the game.
They dominated possession. Yeah.
Like I don't remember. Like we saw the game. Like it didn't seem like they got outplayed. It wasn't terrible. I don't understand this line.
Nor do I.
Maybe they just don't. Maybe Max Jones. Well, you know what? Brock Purdy's a good player. That's what I've learned. Like
He is a good player.
Mac Jones is fine, but man, they need him back.
He throws with anticipation, which is like it's more than you can say for some starters in the league, like Mac Jones.
Yeah. And I know Kittle thrives with Purdy, so like he came back by the way this week.
Kittle, yeah.
And immediately established himself as one of the best tight ends in the league still. So yeah, it's just maybe it's just Mac Jones not being that good. And then also their defenses, they lost Warner for the year, Fred Warner. We didn't talk about that.
I didn't know that. That sucks. Yeah. No, wait, no, I did. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. There's a lot of factors contributing to the Niners just not being that great. So maybe that's why. All right. Anyways, next game. Wait, did I technically get that?
You did. So it's 6-0, I think. So I'm gonna go walk home to Detroit after this. Vikings at Lions. Oh man, I don't think I've been lower on the Vikings in like 2 or 3 years than I am now. I don't know if there was any validity to this, but I saw at least one speculation on the internet that JJ McCarthy is actually fine, and they just didn't want to bring him back really. But then Wentz came out and laid an egg. So they're obviously going back to McCarthy. I think they already said that publicly.
They already said it.
Yeah,
yep. Worth noting.
Yeah, so they did. Do I think it matters? No, I think he actually might still be worse than Wentz. I was so low on him coming out of Michigan, and I was open to being wrong for sure. But those first couple games, he looked mid at best,
and horrible at times.
Right? Yeah, like legitimately awful at his worst. No, it's understandable being his first start, sure, but
he fucking fumbled
is that
the
a
ball.
catch?
That's the kind of shit that probably pisses Aaron Rodgers
Oh yeah,
off.
He's gonna go slap him on the sidelines. Anyway, I'm low on the Vikings, and the Lions have been looking great. So it's just a matter of how high do I want to make the line. And it's in Detroit. Actually, I think Detroit's home crowd is one of the better ones in the league too.
Yeah. That's an actual
we were talking about that earlier.
Advantage.
Yeah, off the mic. So I'll say Detroit minus. I'm gonna say minus 6.5. I think it should be higher, but I feel like Vegas still likes Minnesota a little bit, so I'm gonna say that.
It's the effects of
Flores and KOC.
Yeah, I'm with you here. I think that Vegas is going to make this closer than it should be, just because it's in division.
Yeah,
and I think historically speaking, I could be wrong on this, but the Lions have a hard time with Flores. I think these games are close.
That's fair.
Because if I remember correctly, I think one of the few wins with Sam Darnold at the helm against the Lions was with the Vikings beating them.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a close division game. So I'm going to say. You said how many?
I said minus 6.5.
Whew, that's actually heavy. I'm going to go. I think with McCarthy back, Flores in Minnesota. No, it's in Detroit.
Yep.
Okay. The way they're playing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm looking at it now since I already said mine.
6.5.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.5.
All right, Dick. It's minus 9.5.
Wow.
So shut out. No one gets it.
That's awful. Okay.
Next game.
That's a lot. 9.5.
Yeah, I thought about going higher. I said I thought that it should go higher.
Wow.
So
I'm surprised
I should have just gone with it. All right.
Huh. I don't really understand that though.
Minnesota sucks, man.
That's got to be it.
All right, your team, Saints at the Rams. This one will be close. This might be the game of the week.
Extended rest for a very good Rams team. Yikes. They're in New Orleans?
In LA. Let me confirm that.
Wow.
I think it's in LA. But there's no home crowd for that. Yeah, it's in LA.
Yeah, I mean the last time we traveled to the Northwest did not turn out. We got blown out by Seattle. I think it's going to be a high line.
It's the first start for Tyler Shuck.
Yeah.
He's a future of MVP, dude. So this might be a close game.
I'm thinking the Rams are going to be significantly better. And I really do think Vegas highly values good defense and lots of rest. So I'm going to go LA 8.5 at home. Favorite at home, 8.5.
I'm going to go 10.5 LA.
Damn.
I love the Rams still.
I should figure out what the line was for Seattle and then play off of that.
Minus 13.5. Wow. LA Rams. I get on the board.
We're finally on the board. 13.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's lovely.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have gone that low.
Let's smash New Orleans.
I can see that happening, man. That's a big line.
Shuck's gonna throw 5 touchdowns. I'm gonna put down a parlay
in garbage time.
Saints money line. Shuck 5 touchdowns plus 4 million.
God damn, that's so much. Saints are not good.
Yeah, that might be the biggest line I've seen this season.
They lost to the Bucks today. I don't know if we mentioned that, but it was not a pretty game. What's his name got benched? Rattler got benched, and I think the Buccaneers put 30 on him, 30-3.
What's weird, I was asleep at times today, but when the bits I saw from that game, I thought the Bucks didn't look that good at all. But they were still
because
kicking
they
the
kept
Saints'
turning
ass.
it over.
Yeah,
They kept turning it over. Yeah, I remember how I woke you up and I was
right.
like, dude, this game's going back and forth. It's crazy. Yeah, Bucks. You have to remember. I mean, I know you know this. Like they're riddled with injuries right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that one. You're on the board. Congratulations.
No donuts tonight. Next game, Jaguars at Raiders.
Jaguars
Another
also
stinker.
coming. They're both coming off buys.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which one came from London? Did either of them come from London?
Well, it's
Jacksonville.
It's the London Jaguars. I thought it's the home team there, right? No, I think they did just come back from London.
Okay.
So yeah.
I
don't think the Raiders are going international this year.
Okay. Well, they're both coming off buys, so that's a moot point. I don't know if Oakland is better than Jacksonville.
It's a pretty hard one, right? I think they're better. I still think they're bad, though.
I can see Vegas favoring Jacksonville just because they have a decent defense.
Because it's their team, their hometown team?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of feels like that. All right, I'm gonna go Jacksonville by 3.5.
I'm saying Jacksonville minus 2.5.
2.5.
They've been uninspiring. They somehow beat the Chiefs, though. Remember, that was like a year ago. It feels like.
Oh yeah.
And now the Chiefs really do look great again.
Yeah, that win is gonna look very good.
Right. Okay. -3. We don't get it. Neither one gets it.
Split that.
The rare -3. That feels appropriate, actually, for a game like that.
Yeah, that is a game I would not touch with a 10-foot pole.
Vegas doesn't want to touch it either.
Who's the backup to Geno Smith?
I think it's Aiden O'Connell, but I'm not sure.
I don't remember him being any good.
No. He's the one with the mustache, right? Great mustache.
He's the mustache guy, right?
They're a lock to draft a quarterback, for real.
Yeah, and then you were telling me, what does the quarterback market look like right now? You know,
right now, there's still some level of variance. We're in October still, so no one's locked in the QB1 spot. But without looking at lines or odds, I mean, I would guess that Ty Simpson is the betting favorite to be the first quarterback taken. He's with Alabama right now. But the thing is, like, the highest 4 graded quarterbacks at the moment are all eligible to come back to college. So that's another reason why it's kind of difficult to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ty Simpson's one name. Dante Moore out of Oregon. I really like him too.
Seems like I've heard a lot of people like that guy.
Yeah, he's like if Bryce Young was more composed in the pocket is what I feel like he is. Fernando Mendoza out of Indiana is pretty good. And then Lenora Sellers, South Carolina. Those are probably the betting favorites right now, I would say.
Okay.
But it's early.
Yeah, and those guys, I'm not sure how much, you want to be tanking for any of these quarterbacks.
That's fair. Yeah, there's no home run by any means. Yeah. And Arch Manning is definitely coming back to school.
Yeah. Okay. So we split that.
Next game. Chiefs at Bills. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, Chiefs at Bills.
That's the one we're waiting for.
Just because of their history, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You can't put a lot of points in either direction.
It's a really tough one to guess, too, because of that history. It's like a rivalry. So
yeah, Chiefs at Bills.
It's in Buffalo, yeah.
I can't see.
I could see it being a pick'em, honestly.
Yeah. I don't see either of these teams being favored by more than 3. If anyone's going to be favored by more than 3, it's Kansas City.
True, but I would agree with the first point. I would be shocked if it was more than -3 at all. I don't even know if it's that either. I would say Kansas City -1. That's my guess. Pick 'em? Is there no such thing as a -1?
I don't think so.
Oh shit.
Okay, it doesn't matter. So -1.
I'll say pick 'em then. Yeah, sure.
We haven't had a pick 'em this year yet.
Not a single one?
No, I don't think so.
-1.5.
1.5. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
To Kansas City?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kansas City -2.5. I think Vegas is going to like Kansas City more.
That's probably fair, actually. They have a pulse for a defense, unlike Buffalo. The line is -1.5. Let's go.
You nailed it. Nice. Aren't you glad I helped you get off that ledge?
And that's only because you already know you got it locked up. You don't like helping people.
Nailed it.
Because of me.
Damn.
I
mean, that will be a good game.
It will.
I don't think they're actually that close, though.
I agree. I was about to say, I could see it being a blowout for the Chiefs.
Yeah, in Buffalo? This might be our first cold weather game.
I think it's unlikely, right? Because obviously we're both excited because it should be a good game because we got Josh Allen. I just think the Bills, like, they're known almost for being frauds, right? Like they choke in the playoffs. Well, I think this might be their most fraudulent year. Their defense is that bad, in my opinion.
They have been playing terribly.
So I don't think they're serious. I would love to be proven wrong, though.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Do you think what do you think the odds are for Josh Allen's MVP efforts right now? Like, do you still think he has a chance to win?
Yeah, like an outside shot because it's still pretty early. Like, if let's say they blow out the Chiefs and then they go on a tear for a month, then it's a different narrative, right? But yeah, it's probably low. So if I was gonna guess, I don't know, plus 1,000 ish for Josh Allen.
Yeah, Mahomes and all these other guys.
Yeah, they're all above him. Yeah, honestly, JT might be above Allen right now.
Yeah, I can see it. Actually, no way.
Google it.
You have the power here. Like, you have those odds on your thing, don't you?
Touchdown. I guess I do.
Oh my God!
What a play.
No, that doesn't count.
I don't think that's a catch.
Dude, if I was Aaron Rodgers, I'd be so pissed.
Damn. What an effort, though, by that DB.
It's got to be so frustrating. 1, 2.
It's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's good enough.
Wow.
In real time, it didn't look that good, but yeah, I think this is a touchdown. Right there. Ooh. I don't know.
That looks like control.
Right there it does.
Oh, 3 steps. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Next game.
Seahawks at Commanders.
Could be fun.
Hopefully.
But the Commanders are kind of hurting.
Yeah.
I wonder what their home field is like. You lived in DC.
I never went to a Commanders or then Redskins game. Also, at the time, they were like the most hated sports franchise in the city because of Dan Snyder, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Before he sold.
How could I forget?
Yeah. And they also sucked. But it seems like now that's obviously changed. So I feel like it's a decent home crowd. Probably nothing special. It's also really far from the city, and I think that matters. They'll be moving back to DC. I don't know when exactly, but right now they're in Maryland. So yeah, I agree. Commanders are in a bad spot, and the Seahawks look better than I could have ever imagined. Yeah, their defense especially.
I mean, they almost fumbled that game away. Darnold almost did some old Darnold things.
That's true, but he looks better now than he did last year, in my opinion, and that was like his best year last year.
Yeah.
And JSN is like perfect for Darnold.
They do just need to give him the damn ball.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing, and it's working.
That is PI.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna say Seattle -2.5.
Ooh, I'm gonna go heavier than that. It's Seattle and Washington, right?
Right. Also, I think Jaden Daniels will play. He did not, or he's probably not playing tomorrow, but next week he should play.
This is a tough line. Actually, now that you mention it,
yeah.
Are they even gonna have a line?
That's a good point, actually.
All right. Well, let's just when you look, so I don't get you screwed over here. Touchdown. Nope. What the fuck is going on over there? Hold on to the damn ball.
Rodgers should demand a trade right now. Trade him to Green Bay.
Damn, now it's a 2 possession. Oh,
Dude,
he's so mad.
Rodgers would throw the ball to Golden, I bet. because he would recognize that he's the best player. I wish they had Rodgers.
Look at that. That's it. You catch
Not
that.
yet.
How do you not catch this?
Ooh, that one I don't think it's a catch.
That is not a catch.
Johnny Smith. Agreed.
That's so frustrating. So frustrating. Golly. Okay. Say the matchup again. I'm sorry.
Seattle at Washington.
I think it's gonna be a little heavy. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go -5
to Washington, right?
Seattle.
It is -3 to Seattle. So
Ooh.
I get it.
You get it. Huh. Maybe what is it about Washington that they still respect?
I think it's mostly Jaden Daniels. Honestly.
Yeah.
They love quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think they're right. I think he is still elite.
Yeah.
I know he's been hurt some, but I don't think people should be forgetting about what he did last year.
Yeah. This is all fair. Okay. I'll accept that as an answer.
All right. We got acceptance from Simon.
Oh, great onside kick.
Yeah.
Oh, Dobbs.
There's the best player in the league doing
Good thing we had Dobbs on the receiving team.
Dude, if they didn't have Dobbs, I think the Packers might be winless right now.
Oh, it's amazing. Simply amazing.
He does everything. They should just put him at quarterback, honestly. Okay. Next game. Cardinals at Cowboys. Is that in prime time? Fucking hell. Why?
Well, you got to have our Cowboys quota, dude. It's always going to be the case.
If they were going to flex a prime time, do you know when they have to announce it by?
No, I don't know. It's a good question, though.
Because I think it's before a week out. So,
okay.
Sounds like, yeah, Cowboys in prime time, which blows against the Cardinals. That's like the worst Sunday night game in a while. Honestly, why?
I think the Cowboys are going to be favored. But I will say Arizona's coming off rest. And Jonathan Gannon's seat is very hot. So
it's scorching, man.
All right. I'm gonna go Dallas favored by 3.5.
That is very reasonable. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that. Yeah, Cardinals suck. Cowboys suck a little less. I'll just say Cowboys -4.5, just to feel something.
Hey, there's without really an idea of whether Kyler's going to play or not.
True, I don't know anything about what's going on there.
This is a tough line to predict.
It's -3. Is that what you said?
3.5.
No, you got it.
Another 3?
Yeah.
Damn, maybe Vegas has no idea.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. That is the third one.
No, the 3 line is like, we don't know, guys.
Exactly. It's like, we want your money, but please, both of you, be profitable, both sides.
That's funny. Interesting. Yeah, fuck that game.
Okay, Monday night.
Please be a good game.
Oh, no odds for Monday night, which makes sense. I don't even know who it is.
Well, for shits and gigs, who is it?
Let's switch tabs. Oh. Hold on.
I guess I could easily figure this out.
Oh, no, that is Monday. I got it wrong. So, yeah, Cowboys is Monday night. I'm tripping. The Sunday night game is Seahawks Commanders. That's more appropriate. All right, so you win like 6-2, I think. Well done, lad.
Do we have just a lot of buys again?
Who's on bye next week?
Because I feel like we're missing games.
I'm sure we are.
Week 9 buys.
Yeah, lots. Browns, Jets, Eagles, Bucks.
Yeah, well, Bucks need that bye, don't they?
I think so. Hopefully Jalen McMillan can come back after that.
What is this?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is. All right, man. Well, got a dub.
Well done.
You have to check back on your notes to see what the season record is right now.
Yeah.
Curious to see if I'm doing well. And maybe next time, if we're able to organize it well enough. Who's the Monday night game?
Cowboys, Cardinals. We could try that one. It'd be boring game. Though, yeah.
But
maybe the next week after that.
At least you get to be your boys.
So. I'd rather not though. I'd rather wait a week.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, I know I didn't ask you to be ready for this, but we want to do our corners.
Let's do it. I mean, I'm here in person. That means obviously that's going on. We were both at Dylan's bachelor party this weekend, so that was a lot of fun. Got to see a bunch of friends. Got to meet my podcast co-host for the first time in my life. It's kind of weird.
Hey guys, I know some of you may not know this, but we've been friends a while. Just put that out there.
We weren't supposed to reveal that, but yes, we are friends. Yeah, so we got not we, but Dylan and we contributed financially to renting an Airbnb out on the lake near Austin.
Travis.
Lake Travis. It was beautiful. I had a great time. A lot of football was watched. I mean, most of the people there were Texas alumni, including us, and we got to witness an absolutely ridiculous comeback from our stupid football team.
Yeah.
They were down 17 points in the fourth quarter, came back and won in overtime, and that was pretty awesome. So yeah, just a great time. A lot of video games, card games, board games, volleyball, lake, just good vibes all around. So
prototypical guy stuff.
Exactly. Is great food as well. Had some steaks. So thank you, Joey, for that. Yeah, not much to complain about. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but that's life. I'm flying back in the morning to Detroit. So I stole that from my corner. So now you can go. Or you can do the same thing.
Yeah, for my corner, I got this guy who's staying at my house. His name is Eddie, and he's asking me to take him to the airport.
I did not ask you, though.
Tomorrow morning.
No. That's a lie, chat.
4 a.m.
Nah, that's a damn lie. Fucking rotten.
Dude, I'm giving you a ride whether you like it or not.
That's pretty early, though. That's another reason I didn't ask you, because, it's just so early.
Dude, I was up until 4 a.m. last night. So
playing video games. All the more reason. But okay. But if you are not up at a certain point, then yeah, I'm just going to order the Uber.
So for my corner, I'd like to explain to the audience how funny it is that Eddie has this hilarious thing where he will fall asleep anywhere in the weirdest positions. And last night, we're all having a good time, but Eddie, so we had like a big L-shaped couch on the floor, and we had on the middle floor, and we had a bunch of dudes just playing video games loudly, making a scene.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you just see Eddie just passed out like that, and he did it again today in my house. I think that's so fucking funny.
Same position.
My memories of you, dude. I think I've taken videos of you.
You have, yeah. I remember in Cancun, I got a couple photos from you.
It's so funny.
My sleep.
I don't know anyone that falls asleep in the positions that he does. It's so funny.
I'm known for that.
But yeah, that is my corner. Is how hilarious it is that you fall asleep in the weirdest places, including my house.
You're not the only one to comment on my ability to sleep in the most seemingly uncomfortable situations and positions. It's a talent of mine for sure.
Do you just can you just fall asleep whenever?
No, that's the thing, is it's not like a command thing. My body will just surrender at certain points, but also the conditions have to be right. So
okay.
So Nick picked me up from the airport, right, on Friday, and that was at a reasonable hour, but I had a morning flight, and we were just talking about it. And he was like, yeah, I'm always able to fall asleep on a plane, almost regardless of the time of day and stuff. So that's nice. And I told him that I generally can't. I can fall asleep pretty much anywhere. I've fallen asleep and gotten kicked out of restaurants, for example, because I fell asleep.
You've got what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I've fallen asleep at parties, as you know. I've fallen asleep and standing up on leaning against the wall.
That's funny.
But on a plane, it's no. I just can't. No matter how tired I am, it's frustrating. So that's my Achilles heel.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Well,
it actually sucks, but there you go.
I'm sorry that you have that affliction.
Me too.
All right. Well, I say we call it a pod, dude. What do you think?
I think so too. It was a good one. Yeah.
Fenrir, speaking of falling asleep in weird places.
What a guess he was.
Passed out this whole time, farting on you.
I liked his thoughts though in the beginning. I mean, more Fenrir appearances.
Well, folks, thanks for watching. Next time, maybe we'll have a little commentating.
Yes.
But it's been real. Until next time.
Later.